Done.
Heli, how are you doing? Let me be honest a little bit. You know why? Because I'm slightly changed my mind about Escoffier. Now I think that, you know, like getting Escoffier, it's not a bad. I mean, like, if you remember, I told you that, like,
Get to work. Take me up.
like if you need DPS, go for Escoffier and like go for Skirk and like. But you know what? Actually, Escoffier is extremely great character. So I would say, like, if you try to get her, it's not a bad idea. I know, like, you like lost 50-50. It's gacha game. No need to like focus on that so much because yes, it's just a game. It happens. You cannot do anything about that. But the point is, I would say spend, like, if you get something, just spend and get that Escoffier. She's actually good. I mean, again, it depends on the cryo characters you have, but even if you don't have crazy cryo characters, she still can buff Hydra characters as well. Can you please tell me, can I build Mona for Skirk? I have her C1. Yes, you can. You can build Mona for literally any character actually. If you have Constellation 1, yes. Because that Constellation, let me show, my Mona is builded by the way. Only because of that. Because of she can buff literally any characters. Yeah, you see, electrocharge damage increased by 15, weapons damage increase, hydros wheel damage increase, and frozen duration is extended. So yeah, you can build. So yeah, you can do some like additional. And if I'm not mistaken, that rest shredding, it's within her talents. It's not within. Yeah, it's within her burst, like this one. Damage bonus, you see that? It's within like this one. The maximum damage bonus you can gain, it's like 60%. Yeah, it lasts only 5 seconds, that's true, but yeah, like, but you can, definitely. If I don't save pools, I will not be able to get Skirk also. And I want, oh yeah, okay, if in this case, go for Skirk. But I just want to clarify, you know why? Let's say, recently I did a couple tests with that, and I noticed that, you know what, Escoffier is not bad. She's completely okay, she has personal damage, and because of that, let's say like that, I still think that, like if you have Ayaka and Skirk in the future, like yeah, Skirk is way more easy to use, definitely. But the damages will be, I mean, yes, Skirk will be definitely better. But you know, it's not something like crazy numbers, like when you compare, for example, I don't know, like Xilonen and Arlecchino, for example, to polearm characters, something like that, you know, like Arlecchino it deals way more better damage. Yes, it depends on enemy. Against Tulpa, it's kinda questionable, but against all other enemies, like yeah, Arlecchino is obviously better, you know. So yeah, it's going to be close damage. Hey Splash, how are you doing? She's also good version, but like Hoyo didn't give her to me. Oh yeah, like it's okay, it's completely okay. Like I just want to say that like you don't need to be so frustrated, you know, like just a game. But you just like it's about your comment, by the way. You wrote that like I still want to get her, I still like trying to get her, something like that. So yeah, if you try to get her again and again, why not? I mean, like, you can get it. Because if I'm not mistaken, since you lost 50-50, next one is guaranteed. So next one is either Escoffier or Skirk. But if I think you will get enough pulls to get Skirk. Definitely. Let's say if you spend all of the primogems you will get out of 5.6, which is actually not so much, to be honest, as you know. So yeah, it's about like 60 pulls. In 5.7 we will get a little bit more if I'm not mistaken, but at the same time you will get enough to get Skirk, definitely. And yeah, she looks cool. They changed her outfit a little bit, just a little bit. It's a little bit more dark, by the way, than it was before, because if you remember, like with that new fight with that whale, she was a little bit white, you know, Now they add more black, you know, kind of like black, a little bit like, yeah, a little bit different outfit, which I like, which is better in my opinion. Also, her enhanced mode is completely different. She transforms to kind of like, I don't know how to call that. So yeah, she has a tail, etc., something like that. You most likely you saw the leaks, you know. The only problem, what I don't understand why she has, like, usually all of the cryo characters has this light blue color, you know, but she has like kind of like this one, purple, light purple, you know, like she kind of like she's a electro character but not cryo. I don't know, maybe it's some specific cryo stuff, you know. Yelan Vortex Shinchu, what is that splash? Yelan with Shinchu. I didn't get that. In my case, saving should be the first priority. I gained 5 pulls today, so 36 more days need to be. Oh, for real? Are you okay? Oh, you need like which one? No, actually it's questionable. Because you know why? Recently I used like this team. Just a second, guys. For, let's say like that, for Escoffier, for Skirk, Yelan, because Yelan gives you buff. But there's a catch. You know why? Just a second. I used to use like this team. If you remember, like recently, I used to use like this team. This one, citlali, and Escoffier. With this team,
at the ready.
I finished Spoil Abyss faster than with Yelan. Than with this
Who's
team.
our target this
Even
time?
though Yelan buff. Maybe it's because of Shinchu's ability to reshred Hydro. You know, as you know, guys,
May
Shinchu
knowledge guide you.
with Constellation 2, he can reshred Hydro by 50%, which is actually helpful for Furina as well, you know. So maybe because of that. I mean, like kind of buff. You can say it's kind of buff. Yes, for 4 seconds, but yeah. It's, if I'm not mistaken, it's not for 4 seconds. It's continuously. If you do, like, just a second. If you attack him with that swords, WuWa swords, like this one, right? Just a second, let me check that. Yeah, with his burst, you continuously get that Hydro reshred. You know? So yeah, maybe because of that. But let's say in general, I would say Yelan. Yelan is like better for like, yeah, and she's a great battery. At the same time, she is actually a really cool battery. That's why I wanted her. Her design is like so cool. She's worth the Primos sooner or later. Gets a 6. No, actually, Splash, what I want to say, you guys. If you don't have Yelan, as you know, they may release Yelan in the next patch or like in the future, etc. Something like that. If you don't have Yelan, going for Yelan, especially because of Skirk, I wouldn't suggest you. Use Shinchu. No need to do that. You know why? Yes, Yelan obviously can be an upgrade for Skirk team. But keep that in mind, in 5.8, according to the leaks, we should get new Hydro character, which can be useful for Skirk more than Yelan, you know? So yeah, just keep that in mind. She's kinda going to be an option, replacement for Shenhe. So I wouldn't suggest you to go, let's say like that, try to get more new characters, not old one, because yes, Yelan, it doesn't matter. In Genshin Impact it's actually not like that, like old characters or new characters. You can use literally any character in the game, because you know what, let's say like that, Ayaka for example. Ayaka was benched for a couple of years. I'm not kidding, right? But by adding only one character, which is a Escoffier, Ayaka is now, let's say, playable again, you know? Let's make Ayaka great, like something like that. And she is great now, yes, because she can be used against bosses. And yes, she still has the same problems with that burst. You need to do a couple tries, you need to get used to, but it's like kind of like, let's say it's kind of like, it's not the skill issue, it's kind of like you need to mastering that. That's it. It's about time. But damage increase definitely, you know. The point is, like, we don't have the old or new characters. But anyway, if we will get some new Hydro character, I would say it's better to wait to get some info. Because, by the way, as soon as we get Skirk, we will get some info about that new Hydro character within 5.8. So it's beta testing, leaks again, something like, just wait a little bit, then decide. Because actually Xingqiu is not a bad replacement for Yelan. Yes, he's not so powerful, but it also gives you some defensive utility and healing, which is actually cool. It's also helpful for Furina, you know, to get Fanfare stack more faster if you use only Escoffier, because Escoffier's healing is good, but let's say additional healing, it's not a bad option. And also he gives you resistance to interruption and also rest shading. So Xingqiu is actually extremely great character, especially if you have him at Constellation 6. And I would suggest you to build him no matter what, because yeah, he is a great option. And let's say like that, he doesn't need so much investment. Yes, you need, like, would be nice to use this set, but you can use Hydro set as well. You can actually use Noblesse set if you want to. It's actually not a bad option. You know why? If Skirk is going to be crazy as hell, you can use Noblesse to buff even further, you know? Hey Zoro, hi guys. Hey Yoni, how are you doing, guys? Sorry, I just like... Oh, my pulling plan is get Skirk. Yes, that's real. Hey Vortex. I'm good, thank you very much, Yoni. How are you? I'm currently have 153. That's great. How are you doing, Zoro? Flash. Yeah, Vortex, like, I like to get new characters. So yeah, that's actually, you know why is that? It's like that, like Splash. It's not because of like, it's a trend or something. No, it's not like that. Yelan is great. By the way, Yelan is my favorite characters, as you know, guys. For real, I'm not kidding. And it's among 5 stars and among 4 stars, my favorite characters is Rosa. But despite that, I wouldn't suggest you to go for Yelan because of Skirk. Use Xingqiu. Xingqiu is a great option. He's just okay option, you know, like, and he's kind of free because of 4-star. He's not so difficult to build. He can heal again, he can buff, I mean, the rest shading. So yeah, great character. And also he's melee. Yelan is range, and yes, like, his skill is like to mark enemies, sometimes annoying as hell, to be honest, yeah, you know. But with Xingqiu, if you use this weapon, which is sacrificial sword, you can do some like different stuff, you know. Let me give it a try again. So yeah, let me do spell a bit with this character and I will show you.
My family makes ornate umbrellas that block neither rain nor shine.
Rolex, can you suggest me a Mona build for about Mona build? Actually, you know, like the only build for Mona, since you use her burst and after that switch to the active character, DPS character, it's Noblesse with TDDS. That's it. It's like, say, like, yeah, it fits not all of the characters. Let's say New Wallet cannot benefit from TDDS, but Escoffier can, for example, or let's say Skirk definitely can. Ayaka can benefit from that. So yeah, it's Noblesse 4-piece, because let's say within Skirk and Escoffier would be nice to not use any other characters like Bennett, for example. So yeah, you can easily use Noblesse on Mona. Just keep that in mind, you cannot use Noblesse on 2 characters, because yeah, you can actually use it. But if it's, like, say like that, if you don't have any choice, I would say to use one of them like on Noblesse and another one on, let's say, Cinder City. Because Cinder City still like gives you some damage. At the moment I use Cinder City on my Rosa. You know, because yeah, her personal damage is good, and also at the same time she can give crit rate, and also she can give like up to 12% elemental damage bonus. Not a bad option. Mona is also not so difficult to build. You only need energy recharge. That's it. You don't need crit rate, crit damage so much. You can like give her crit rate, crit damage, but I wouldn't suggest you. I still, yes, you can do DPS Mona, but again, if you want to use her as a supportive character, so yeah, it's only energy recharge. Vertex, I'm planning on using Sijwin for Skirk, but to be honest, I don't really think she's going to be good. Yeah. Do you think like I should use some? Yes, Yoni, if you ask me, you know what? Actually, you can use Sijwin. The only problem with Sijwin, instead of buffing your Skirk, will buff your Escoffier and will buff your Furina. Oh, I would say it's not a bad option. Because you know why? I mean, like, just imagine you will get up to, if I'm not mistaken, it's about up to 80% buff for your off-field Pokemons, like, yeah, that's Cooking Mech, which is Escoffier, and like Saloon members, which is Furina, right? By 80%. And you only can give, like, let's say, Shinchu to buff Skirk by a little bit. Even Reshred cannot, like, by 20%. Which comes out of that noblesse. I would say use Sijwin, if you ask me. Sijwin definitely, it's going to be like, if you saw the test I did recently with like this team, with New Wallet team, you know, like, yeah, that was like this team with a Scoffier, and instead of Citlali, that was xilonen, right? Even though this team gives me more damage, this team was faster. You know, it's going to be the same. In my opinion, your team with Sijwin will be like in terms of DPS will be better than with Shinchu, because Shinchu only, what can he do? Like, he actually can do not so much. Red shredding is not for Skirk, she is cryo. Yeah, he definitely will get personal damage slightly because of like Escoffier red shredding, but on top of that it's only noblesse, that's it. You maybe can use tenacity is not for him, it's noblesse, only noblesse. So I would say use Sijwin. Sijwin can though increase your Saloon members damage and Cooking Mech damage by a lot, and also she can heal. Instead, in this case, you can get Fanfare stack more faster. So I would say Sijwin, if you ask me, even though she cannot buff your future Skirk. You're Sijwin, not good. Lila, no. About Lila, no. You know why is that? Lila can use tenacity, that's true. You can use Lila, and Lila's shield is going to be pretty good. But I still think like 5-star is a 5-star, because, like, you know, like that Sijwin, actually, she's incredibly crazy because of buffing. She is just, you know, like, she is such a great character. Just a second. Because if I'm not mistaken, it's within her talents. Yeah, this one. I mean, Sijwin grants herself, like, yeah, just a second, elemental skill damage. So yeah, of your nearby. So yeah, when the elemental skills, like, it means like any skill you have. Like, it doesn't mean like some specific skill. Of your nearby off-field party members, other than Sijwin, deals damage, consume war stack, etc., something like that, and you get like crazy amount of the. Yes, it gives like increased damage by 80. Most likely it's 80% or something, because it, in my opinion, it's mistake. They need to add percentage, something like that. Oh yeah, not, it's my bad. So yeah, the maximum elemental skills that can be good. So yeah, it's completely okay. So yeah, this buff is actually crazy. You know? So yeah, that's a great buff. And also she can heal. Hey Icy, how are you doing? Yeah, like, you know why, Yoni? Like, let's say like that, you definitely have Shinchu. You can test Shinchu anytime you want. Like, I can use Shinchu if you want me to, no problem. But in any case, I would say, you know, like, Sijwin is a great option. Just amazing option. Only because of you use off-fielder like Furina and Scoffier. Okay, let me try this one. This one has like pretty... So yeah, I just give it a try, just like for 1 or 2 chambers, to show you how Shinchu is great. But I do a little bit different rotation with Shinchu. I use his skill first, then I use Furina skill burst, then I use Citlali skill burst. Just a second. Well, I got bitten by cat today. What? So not doing fine. Oh, for real? By cat. I hope it's your own cat though. Hey dreamers, how are you doing? Hi stars. I hope it's your own cat though, I see. Okay, so yeah, let's just... How is it going to be? So yeah, it's going to be Shinchu skill first. Then I use this one. Then I use... Yeah, then I use Escoffier skill and burst. Then I use burst and skill Shinchu. Then I switch to citlali and do some damage. Something like that. Let me show you. The damage is crazy. What are you planning for? No, you know, like what? If I, let's say like that, if I'm on 50-50, I never pre-farm. Even though, like, yeah, I do some boss runs, I do some books, I will do some books. I'm not going for maths, but, and you know what? Oh, you can do some maths if I'm not mistaken. Yes, you can, but no, I'm not going to pre-farm. Because even though I definitely will spend my 50-50, you know, like pre-farming sometimes bring me bad luck. So yeah, that's why I skip that. So I'm cooked right now. Going hospital. Hospital because of cat. For real, I see. Damn, bro. That was a cat, right? It wasn't like something like cheetah or something like that, you know? The cat hospital. That's crazy. I hope you're okay. Like, because yeah, I know like sometimes like cats might be like extremely dangerous, but again, I'm good. Thank you very much, dreamers. Oh, let me show you what looks. Do you think I should pre-farm or like farm artifacts for skirk and try to get about artifacts? By the way, skirk and try to get an upgrade about artifacts. By the way, guys. Since they, if you remember guys, they kinda buffed her weapon a little bit. The problem with that weapon now, like her signature set now, kinda not so... It's good, but you can use Mercy Hunter. I mentioned that yesterday, Yoni. And if you want to, I would suggest to check your Mercy Hunter set. If you can get pretty good pieces, you actually can easily use this set. Just like you know, like, yeah, that's 100% true. This set is going to be crazy. You know why? Because this set gives you crit rate, you get crit damage, like crit damage because of that. You can use crit damage circlet, you know, in this case. And also you get 15 crit rate out of resonance. So yeah, you will be alright with crit rate, definitely. And since you use Furina, you definitely will activate that passive, which is like, yeah, 36% immediately, you know? So I would say you can. I will, let's say, if you ask me, I will farm her signature set anyway. Because, you know, like, no matter what, signature set is obviously better, but not so much. It's kind of like the same, like with Varesa, when you can use Obsidian Codex with Widziv, right? Which gives you pretty decent amount of damage. Or you can use like this set, which is slightly better, but you can actually avoid using it and farm it, you know? What do? I don't know, like stars. That's just a regular cat, but yeah, from some... Oh, okay. For some... Oh, okay. So yeah, if it's so, like, so yeah, it's better to like visit a... I think, yeah, go to hospital and yes, and do something. So yeah, let me show you this team, how good this team is. And you know what, this team is good because of Escoffier, not because of any other characters. And I slightly changed my mind about Escoffier and Skirk. You know why? If Escoffier literally can make any Hydra and Cryo characters so powerful, then she's not a bad option at all. Because if you remember, guys, firstly I thought that yeah, it's better to go for Skirk because of future Spiral Abyss, but it's turned out that Spiral Abyss is going to be not so difficult. This Spiral Abyss is going to be pretty easy, and by the way, you can co-oping all of the floors. Even like the most hardest one, which is 5th floor, you can co-oping all of them. And you know what, you can actually, yes, you can, let's say, ask someone to join you with Constellation 6 character, and you will be alright, you know? You use your base character, let's say, like, yeah, like, it's good, it's good. This new Spiral Abyss is actually good. Alright, so yeah, let me give it a try.
Quick as a flash! Let's burn it down! Light of the blazing sun! It's justice o'clock! Charge! You're pretty tough! Charge! You asked for it! Faster! Stronger!
On, rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky!
It's justice o'clock! It's justice o'clock! Hurry up, Varesa! Headbutt! Hero incoming!
So yeah, this time, rotation is going to be like, yeah, Shinchu skill, Furina skill and burst, Escoffier skill and burst, then you switch to Shinchu again, burst and skill, then citlali skill and burst and do damage. And the damage is actually pretty cool.
Rain outlines your fate. Time to shine! A little amuse-bouche! The pinnacle of excellence! Ring cutter! Show no mercy!
So yeah,
You two! Time to
if you
end
notice,
them.
he already like lost all of his like health immediately, like literally. Yeah, it's about shield time.
Get to work! Suffer the wrath of Eastleaf!
Be upon you.
I just want to do the same rotation on this boss.
Let the world come alive! A dash of frosting! A burst of sleep! Witness the power of WuWa! Know my soul! Show no mercy! You two! Time to end them!
You see the damage? And it's like ordinary, it's not like something, it's not new alert. It's not a new alert, by the way, it's like ordinary team.
Rain outlines your fate.
Showing you things!
And the same rotation again.
A little amuse-bouche! The pinnacle of excellence!
Let me weave you a verse.
You see, like it's a crazy team. I don't know why this team works so well, and you literally do nothing. And the point is like, this team is actually, you can use Shinchu, you can use Yelan, you will be completely okay, you know? And yeah, like you got the point. Actually, it's pretty extremely great team. Thing is, I will get Constellation R1 Skirk and destroy Abyss with mavuika. Yes, but you know what I see? I mean, you need like at least 3 teams, like for new Spiral Abyss, if you know, guys. So yeah, there's a time limitation, by the way, it's 2 minutes. I don't know, it's like you can use like 2 minutes within all of the 3 chambers. Maybe yes. It's going to be tough, you know? It's going to be difficult because it's a world bosses. It's not going to be so easy, by the way, yeah. Because at the moment we have like 3 minutes for 2 chambers. They will give us 2 minutes for 3 chambers. Maybe I'm wrong, so. Okay, so yeah, like you notice the team. So this team is actually extremely powerful, but you need to keep in mind this rotation. Because using like Shinchu skill and burst is not a great option. If you use, because you know why? You get res shredding, right? And Furina skill lasts for pretty long time. In this case, use skill, then like this ones, then switch to Shinchu and use his burst to res shred. gives you additional buff and also like a Scofier because you use at the last. So yeah, you can actually, it's kind of like, yeah, like synergy of all of the buffs and debuffs, etc. Something like that. You still can use Yelan. Let me try Yelan though. So it's going to be
Let's go get ourselves
the same. Destroy spell with mavuika. Yes, like, you know, like about destroying, I don't know, like we'll see. I mean, let's say like that. Yesterday, like Zoro says that next spell abyss is going to be easy. Actually, no. Next spell abyss is slightly difficult than this one. But if you have a Scofier, it definitely will be easy. That's true. Because yeah, like yeah. Yesterday I also used like this team. Just a second. So yeah, this one, Raiden, mavuika. Furina, my bad, mavuika. Yes, like Furina and Scofier. It's a great team. Like today, I will try this team, which is actually I completely forgot about Emily. So yeah, I will try Emily instead of Nahida. We'll see how it goes. All right, so yeah, let's try Yelan and see the difference. Rotation is going to be the same. Skill, then Furina skill and burst. Then you use Scofier skill and burst, then you do burst and skill for Yelan again. You need to wait a little bit, by the way, here, just keep that in mind. It's like here, and then switch to citlali, skill and burst, and do the damage. By the way, because she has a shield, and actually let me show you her build. Her build is literally like, yeah, like she doesn't deal any damage. She just like kinda a driver, you know, and also yes, she is on Cinder City. Okay. Next abyss is easy. Oh, you know, like actually no, but again, it's like guys, let's say like that. I would never say that any spell abyss is easy because I know like. Like let's say like that, if you compare like side by side, next spell abyss is slightly difficult than this one, but again it's about it's because of a Scofier. Since you have a Scofier, it's going to be easy, definitely.
Control breathing. Let's move.
Burn it down. Light up the blazing sun.
Final warning! Justice will prevail! Quick as a flash! On my mark!
Wrath from the sky!
Headbutt! Hero incoming! Running late again. Can't.
Oh my god, anyway. Just a second, guys. Just a second. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm back. I'm not gonna start artifacts farming from tomorrow. About artifacts, oh, I don't know, like, you know, like what guys, if you ask me, if you don't have Varesa, farming that set, I mean like skirk set immediately,
Like
yes, it makes, yeah, it doesn't make so much sense, that's true. It's better to farm like a Marussia Hunter, I would say. But sooner or later, because you know what, I still think they will do some changes to skirk. You know why? Because at the moment, with changes to the weapon and with all numbers skirk has, Marussia Hunter looks better. in terms of damage, Mercy Hunter better. Even though Skirk has like double style, one of them with normal attacks, which is actually the most powerful one. Second one is like a burst DPS. With Mercy Hunter, using burst DPS is not going to be so powerful, slightly less powerful than with a signature set. But again, normal attack, the DPS will be definitely better with Marushse. So because of that, I would say try to kinda check your Mercy Hunter set, you know, first, and then wait a little bit. Because second version, as you know guys, they made no changes to Dahlia and to Skirk. Literally no changes. Hope mavuika is in the second phase. About second phase, let me check that. If I'm not mistaken, yes, Ali. Second phase is going to be like mavuika and Shenhe, or like maybe Yelan. So we'll see. First one is going to be Skirk, Dahlia and Emily. And also guys, don't forget about like oh, by the way, we have new 2 codes. Like yeah, Dreamers send me 2 codes today. You can check it, but let me just share it like just a second. So yeah. This one is Primogems, and like the second one is kind of like food or something. It's like yeah, just like no, like Dreamers. They change the weapon. Dreamers. They change weapon stats. So base attack now it's 674.
Good roll. All right, maybe.
And crit rate is 22.1.
Knock out the rest of the work.
So yeah, it's going to be like this. And because of that, that's why I told you guys that Mercy Hunter now looks slightly better, because Mercy Hunter gives you crit rate and you definitely will not overcapping, you know? They change it like, by the way, this week on Monday. So yeah, let me do the damage. It's going to be the same rotation. You use like Yelan skill, then Furina, then this one, then Yelan Q, then citlali. So yeah.
Behold!
Let the world come alive! A dash of frosting! Juice on the loose! Things are about to get dicey.
It's a little bit, you need to wait there here.
Quietly now. Fulfill our pact!
But you see the damage?
Eat Papa!
Like,
Get
yeah,
him!
this enemy is completely destroyed. But if you notice that Shinchu was faster, you know why? I mean, like, I was within that. But yeah, the damage is good. I want to use, like, just a second. I hope I will be okay with energy.
Hear ye the words of Jove. Grace be upon you, and truth shall ensue.
Let my name echo in song! Off to the freezer! At first, the fleet kings up! I'm so
You see, you need to wait a little bit.
busted! You two! Time to end
Yeah,
them!
damage is good. Yeah, damage is okay. You see the damage, guys? Like, it's a new bullet or something like that. No, like, Yelan is okay. Not gonna lie. Yelan is good.
Gotcha! Time to shine!
A little amuse-bouche. Juice on the loose.
So yeah, like, I still maybe prefer, you know what, I don't know, I like Shinchu more than Yelan, but Yelan definitely gives some, like, but yeah, she's a 5-star, so yeah, it's obvious. Hey Mirak, how are you doing? I saw 22% crit rate Dreamers on her, yeah, that's true. It's like, yeah, Dreamers, like, they change the weapon, like, on Monday, like, let's say like that, instead of changing character, they do change to weapon. I don't know why is that, because, actually, weapon now is way more broken than it was before. You know why? Since, let's say like that, since we have cryo resonance, right, which is 50% crit rate, decreasing weapons crit rate by 10%, it's okay. But giving base attack, which is like up to 68, right, something like that, it's way better. 64 or 68 something. Anyway, you got the point. So yeah, giving base attack is way better. it's actually great buff. So let's say in general that weapon buffed. Again, it depends on the set. For Mercy Hunter, it's definitely buff if you use with Mercy Hunter. For her signature set, it's kind of slightly buff, you know. But again, weapon is good. Now is good because let's say like that. 33 crit rate, it's a lot. You know, it's a lot. Like having a little bit less crit rate but more base attack is way better. It's like, you know, like the same thing we have with just a second, with this weapon. Yeah, it only gives 11 crit rate, but it gives like ton amount of base attack. That's why this weapon is, yes, it has passive as well. That's true, but again, you know, and let's say Navia's signature weapon, which gives you 22.1 crit rate. Yeah, by the way, I like rebuilt my Navia a little bit. Now she's like this. I will try her in Spiral Abyss today. Hey Kakarot, how are you doing? How to build Charlotte? Oh, how to build Charlotte? Oh, about Charlotte, you know, like she's a healer for, as you know, she's a healer for Furina. And building her is mostly like, yeah, you need to use her burst to do some heal. It's, I would say, the main option. You can build her with Emblem, but not a great option. You can build her with Tenacity. I would say Noblesse is the best one. Noblesse is the best one, you know. And like, I have Charlotte, but I don't use her so much because, yeah, but it's Noblesse. It's, yeah, it's better to build with Noblesse. The only problem is, you know what, I mean, like, even though Furina cannot benefit from that Noblesse, other characters can. So yeah. You can use Tenacity as well, but it's not a great option. But you can. Actually, not a bad option. Tenacity also pretty good option. Use Noblesse. Noblesse with energy recharge Sand, because she needs energy recharge. Is that redeem code? Oh yeah, that's true, Kakarot. Just use them. It's 2 new redeems code. Like, yeah. Credits to Dreamers. Like, he sent me like these codes today. One of them is 30 Primogems, first one. Second one is kind of foods. Oh, by the way, just a second. I redeemed the codes, but let me show you. I don't know why is that. So yeah, first one is like 30 Primogems. And second one is like this type of foods, which is actually kind of unique, some of them. I didn't have them. Just a second. Some of them new, completely new for me. Oh my god. Anyway, you will get that. So yeah, like sometimes it's just difficult to see which is new, which is not. I don't see anything anyway. So yeah, let's do that.
Navigating the
For healer build, just put bunch of like attack. Mostly for Skirk, yeah, like Skirk, no, like you cannot use like, no, like, you know, like let's say like that, you use Charlotte not for Skirk, you use Charlotte for Furina because of healing, and mostly it's like that. Mostly it's like that. I would suggest to use Energy Recharge Sand and attack and circlet healing bonus, because yeah, she heals out of attack, that's true. But yeah, like, Noblesse. Song of Days is not good. You can use it. You know what's the problem with Song? The problem with Song, it's kind of like, might be not so useful. Noblesse is way more straightforward and like, I don't want to say flexible, but it's way more straightforward. Okay, let me try this team, which is going to be Emily. Just a second. I haven't tried this team yet. Emily, Raiden, Furina, and Escoffier. So yeah.
The campaign begins.
My excitement is increased when I saw drip marketing of Skirk today. I really like her new... Oh yeah, about new design, guys, by the way, if you want to discuss, yeah, that's true. If you remember, guys, I was a little bit complaining about her first... yeah, when we first saw that design, it was a little bit like light, I would say, not so dark. I didn't like it. But yeah, they remade that design a little bit, so now it looks pretty cool. And also, don't forget about her enhanced state. When she is within her enhanced state, her outfit is completely different. Like, it's more dark, it's a little bit like a purple, something light purple, something like that. It looks cool. You saw all of that, leaks, you know? He'll build miracle. Like that song of the day. Because I also like improves her healing a lot. I have Constellation 6 Traveler. How are you doing, Oski? That's crazy, actually. Vortex. Is Lila for Skirk? Lila for Skirk. You can use Lila for Skirk. If you don't, let's say like that, if you don't have any other option, you know what's the problem with Skirk teams? With Skirk teams, the only problem is you need to use only Hydro and Cryo characters. That's a problem. So if you don't have any other options, Lila is actually good because you can use Tenacity of Milolas, the Tenacity set, which increase her damage and also increase shield. And in this case, actually, you can use, if you don't have any other options, you can use this weapon, which is actually great weapon with Marushi Hunter, because Marushi Hunter gives you crit rate, Cryo Resonance gives you crit rate, and also this one also gives you crit rate and also damage. So I would say if you have enough crit damage, this weapon might be maybe one of the best for her as a 4-star. Just Calamity, because it gives ton of attack. So yeah, don't forget about this weapon. Don't ignore this weapon at all. And also, this weapon actually has pretty good synergy in terms of like visual synergy with Skirk. It's also kind of like purple, you know, something like that.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the
Like a coconut, like coconut, yes, coconut, like it's a all right, Kakarot. Thank you very much, Kakarot. So I need to build her on Tenacity. Okay, I got Tenacity. Oh yes, if you mean like not only Tenacity. No, like it's not like that. It depends. Let's say like that. If you have you can build Lila either on Tenacity or Noblesse. It depends. If you have one Noblesse, then Tenacity. If you don't have, you can use Noblesse. Noblesse is also good because Lila is kinda has a double shield with her skill and burst. So yeah. And they last for the same time, 12 seconds if I'm not mistaken. By the way, 12 seconds, it's exact the time Skirk's enhancement state duration. You know? My Skirk team will be Skirk, Furina, Lila, and Mona or Xilonen. No, not Xilonen, definitely. Definitely not Xilonen. Because, yeah, as I mentioned, guys, so yeah, you cannot use any other characters, any other element but Hydro and Cryo with Skirk, definitely. You know why is that? So yeah, there's a reason. The reason is, you definitely will lose some damage. She has kind of the same ability like Nualet has, which is like this one. The point is, in case of Nualet, you can get this like stacks by doing some attacks. In case of Skirk though, if you get less Hydro and Cryo, you just avoid getting one of the stack. It just kind of scales of the Hydro and Cryo characters you have on your team. At the same time, on top of that, you cannot get enough Void Rifts. And Void Rifts, it's her energy. It's kind of like the same like Mavuika has. As you know, she has like a different type of energy. And like it's not like elemental energy, it's going to be like void drift. And what it does, if you need to mark enemy, let's say like that, if you have 3 hydro and cryo enemies elements on your team, let's say 4, right, with skirk, you can get up to 3 at the same time on a field. You can get 3 void drifts, and you need to absorb them either by using her charge attack or her burst. And along fights you can get some more, you absorb them again. So yeah, the point is, if you use xilonen, you cannot get 3, you can get only 2. Just keep that in mind. It definitely will decrease damage by a lot. So you need to play only hydro and cryo. Xilonen is not by the way, even if you have Constellation 2 xilonen, she still will be like so bad. It's better to use Lila instead of Constellation 2 xilonen. Just keep that in mind. My Furina, Yelan, and Escoffier is really imagine if I don't get scared. Oh, by the way, Oski, that team, Furina, Yelan, Escoffier, or Furina, Shinchu, Escoffier, is just great team. So yeah, if you know, like, yeah, I just like did some tests. I don't know if you saw that. So yeah, Yelan and Shinchu with Escoffier, Furina, and Citlali, just a great team, extremely great team. Like Nuvolet, well, not Nuvolet, of course, but yeah, it's close to Nuvolet, by the way. I lost 50 continues and I didn't trigger the special thing yet. This game really tests. Oh no, it's not like that. You mean like special thing? It's like you mean like that radiant stuff? I didn't get that radiant stuff either. But you know what? I recently, if you remember, guys, yeah, I did some summons wishing on Desta's account, and even though she won 50-50, next one was kind of like, yeah, 50-50 again. I got that radiance and looks cool actually. So yeah, but it depends, you know. If you're lucky enough, you can get the radiant stuff. My third loss is on Scoffier, so now it will be for 10%. What? It's not 100%, but it's again like, yeah, maybe. Someone was saying to use skirk in Hyperbloom. I mean, what's a... No, it's Hyperbloom. No, it's bad. You can use Escoffier. What? Oh no, like you can use Escoffier actually in Hyperbloom team. This one is kind of... by the way, yesterday I used Hyperbloom. I will show you again. Hyperbloom team in Spile Abyss, and you know what? That team is crazy, and you can use that team with Nahida, Raiden, Furina, and Escoffier on the next Spile Abyss. It's actually, let's say, let me do the test.
Extract! Strike a pose!
I hope I can get enough.
Let the world come alive! Off to the freezer!
I don't have enough energy. But you see the damage? You see the damage? It's actually crazy, you know? Like, it's like, I will do Spile Abyss. I will do Spile Abyss with this team or with Nahida, it's up to you guys. Just amazing team, not gonna lie. Planning to what? I'm also trying to use this team, Skirk, Nuvolet, Furina, and Scorpion. Oh yeah, this team is actually good. Skirk, Nuvolet. Oh, Skirk, Nuvolet. Oh, I wouldn't suggest you to do that, but it's up to you. Oh my god, it's like the best artifacts you can ever get. I wouldn't suggest you to do that. You know why? You know what's the problem with that team when you use Nuvolet? Nuvolet is... he needs on-field time. Skirk needs on-field time as well, unless you play your Skirk out of burst damage. If you use your Skirk as a burst DPS, you maybe can use Nuvolet. That's true. You know why? Because, as you know, guys, like Skirk has 2 different playstyles. One of them is like a normal attack DPS. Another one is burst DPS. In this case, actually, yes, using second DPS character on the field like Nuvolet is not a bad option. It's actually really not a bad option at all. Is that a dual DPS team or a support Nuvolet with a TDDS team on him? TDS. I mean, no, it's most like, it's not like that. It's like, you know, like Skirk in that team, I assume that Skirk, like, let's say like that. If you want to use that team, Skirk should be played as a burst DPS and you will it as an ordinary DPS. My Scoffer on 2 piece golden and 2 piece what? In this case, actually, you know, like Oski, you can switch your Scoffer with tenacity. Oh, my bad, but not tenacity. My bad. You can Marusi Hunter. You can, instead of using golden troop, if you don't have full piece, 4-piece golden troop, you can use Marusi Hunter on her. Okay, so yeah, let's try this one. Like this one, like Raiden, Purina, and Scoffer on second half. And first, yes, it's again like this one. Yeah, Dreamers like, but best team of the Shin Skirk team. Oh my god, yeah, Dreamers deletes that already. So yeah, I don't see the team. Maybe it's great team. Dreamers, why? Can I see deleted message? Okay, I can. Anyway, so yeah, maybe that's a good team. Yeah. Is that a dual DPS team or like, you mean like, yeah, I don't think it's dual sync because you know why? It's again, a new wallet team actually, using new wallet with Skirk, I would say it's not a great idea. You know why? It's better to use Shinchu. Because, you know, with Shinchu you can actually do damage as well by using skill or using like burst, etc. Something like that. Or maybe Yelan, to do like normal attacks with Yelan after using her burst. But yeah, New Wallet is like, you know, he's a hard dedicated on-field DPS. New Wallet is not even as a support because he cannot create some fields, hydro fields or something like that. He just need to be on field to do some damage. Even his skill is kind of like, yeah, it's kind of limited. He's not a supporter. And by the way, the same applies to Skirk. Skirk cannot do something special. But again, like it's... Oscar, you have like Yelan, Furina, Scoffer, Skirk, Scoffer, Furina, Yelan is a better option for you. Scoffer, Furina, Yelan is better. For me, Scoffer, Furina,
Strength is one of those things where you gotta use it or lose it. So, wanna train with me sometime?
Okay. Alright, let me continue.
Yeah! And where I can see 'em! Stronger!
Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun!
Turn! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Boost! Volcano! Stop right there! Justice will prevent quick as a flash!
On! Light it up! Pyroclastic surge!
By the way, guys, you just say that Yelan is going to be the best one. Like, you know, like we'll see how Dahlia will be within that team. You know why? Because Dahlia can increase normal attack speed at Constellation 0, by the way. You know, you don't need any Constellation to increase attack speed, and it's possible that he might be. It's not a bad option for Skirk. So yeah, just keep that in mind, guys. No need to like rely on Yelan so much, even though she's a great support, not gonna lie. Double Skirk team, oh yeah, would be nice. Yeah, I wish you best of luck, Lakoski. Okay, so yeah, this team.
There is no escape! Time to shine!
A little amuse-bouche!
A burst of flavor! Russian floral!
I'm not going to do any damage. I'm just like...
Shine down! Up to the freezer!
Shall set you free.
No
Neutralize! There is no escape!
Great be upon you.
The audacity!
Shine down!
Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive!
Reconstitute!
Goose on the loose! Off to the freezer!
There is no escape!
This will brighten up the place!
Yeah, like nahida slightly better.
Neutralize! Adaptive frosting!
Remove!
Time to shine! A burst of flavor!
Reconstitute!
But again, I do literally nothing, you know, guys.
A little
And
ambiance!
it's like, you see, like if you do literally nothing and use your only skill and burst, this team is actually good. Okay, let's continue. Hoyo never blessed me with 50-50. 3 limited to standard. Bye bye, Ali. Bye bye. Thanks for joining.
Rise with the sun! Drop your weapons! Start the clock! Light of the blazing sun! Charge! Yeah! Hero incoming! Yeah! Oof! Heads up! Light it up! Try and stop me! Hands where I can see them!
Controlled breathing!
Let's wrath from the sky! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Oof! Hero incoming! Yeah! Headbutt! Form first! Start the clock! Light of the blazing sun! Full throttle! Hero incoming! Yeah! Oof! Hi! Yeah!
Okay, nice. Alright, so yeah, let's try this team again. This team got about, yeah, that's like shields, etc., something like that. Luckily, we doesn't rely on like burst so much, because yeah, skill, it's also skill, and it's skill again. The only problem is yes, it's healing and buff, but we can like...
Neutralize! Shine down!
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo and... Off to the freezer! Goose on the loose!
Yeah, damage is cool.
Reconstitute! There is no escape!
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive! A burst of flavor!
Yeah, damage is actually good.
Fresh and floral!
Let's see if I can destroy that shell.
Illusion shattered!
Shower me with...
Oh yeah.
Extract!
Yeah, I can
little
actually see
obvious.
like it's... Now let's try all of this stuff.
Goose on the loose!
Yeah, it's super easy. It's a great team actually, and it's better than Nahida team. I mean, you know why is that? This team is better than Nahida team because we have couple waves, and you don't need to switch to Nahida to mark again. You just need to use skill or burst whenever it's available. All right. I mean, goose on the loose. Yeah, that's true. I put 2 more days or something. I checked. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I recently saw new official trailer about the Silver Palace game. If you saw the game, I mean, that game looks awesome. I mean, like that's a trailer, of course. They try to do trailer as great as possible, but again, like trailer looks awesome. Just like Google it. It was on a IGN site, you know, Silver Palace one, official reveal trailer. I don't know when they're going to release the game, but games, by the way, it's going to be like, yeah, anime-inspired action RPG game and fantasy adventure game, maybe open world, something like that, and using Unreal Engine 5, you know? So yeah, I can land you the link, by the way, just a second. Oh, you mean that game, Kakarot, or what? Okay, let's continue. If you notice that, guys, this team is actually amazing. I mean, like, yeah, I didn't expect that. I just realized that I can use Emily today, to be honest, like, yeah. But the point is, you actually can use Kirara. And by the way, you know what? I assume that with Kirara, damage might be better. Like with Constellation 6 Kirara, because Constellation 6 Kirara actually can buff skill by 12%. Just a second, let me show you. So yeah, in this case, unfortunately, I don't have Kirara Constellation. I will build her if I get. So yeah, Constellation 6, what it does, it's like all nearby party members gain a 12% all elemental damage bonus for 50%. Oh yeah, my bad. It's all elemental damage bonus after using her skill or burst. My bad. So yeah, anyways, like yeah, it's kind of like Cinder City for all of them, you know, kind of like that. Like on a non-natlan character, Cinder City, and 12% amount for all of the characters, or 15 seconds. I would say it's a great constellation. The only problem is, let me check duration. This one is 10 seconds, right? Cooldown 8, or it depends on the press on kit. Or tab. So yeah, it's the same. So yeah. Oh, the game quality already looks AA quality. Oh yeah, that's true. Good luck running on the mobiles. Yeah, that's true. Actually, Unreal Engine, unfortunately, it's the same like it's the same as Wuthering Waves, because yeah, like as you know, guys, Genshin use Unity, if I'm not mistaken, and it's a way more, let's say like that, it's way more mobile and like tablet friendly engine, rather than yeah, Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine is kind of like, yeah, Unreal Engine actually gives a great visual effects, but only on PC, mostly on PC. You need to like, yeah, you need, it's a hard work to optimize that Unreal Engine for mobile devices. It's extremely hard work. I was excited for NVidia too, but like not anymore. Oh, I mean, like, yeah, like WuWa used like, yeah, not 5 but 4, but it's this, I mean, like, it's the same Unreal, right? If I'm not mistaken. I mean, like the same, but like, let's say like a low version. Because, you know, like, let's say like that, at the end of the day, like, it's the same Unreal, but yeah.
You should always sit down and enjoy a proper meal when you get hungry. You asked for it! Drop your weapon! Quick as a flash!
Rise with the sun! Wrath from the skies!
It's justice o'clock! Look out below!
Final warning!
On my mark!
The flame!
Oh my
burns.
God. Okay, let me try it again. Yeah, that was actually... That was...
Justice will prevail! Stop right! Control breathing! Let's...
Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun! On might, burn it down! Wrath from the sky!
Hurry up, Varesa! Charge! Yeah! Yeah! It's justice!
I see Genshin developer with their own engine along Unity. Yes, like it's not own engine, by the way. If I'm not mistaken, like Yoni like says like one of the stream, they just like it's Unity, but it's kind of like remade Unity, you know, like they just like do some adjustment. That's why the game looks so great. But anyway, like Unity is actually made for mobile and like for tablets as well. So yeah, I don't know like true exact details, but I know it's a mix between them. Yeah, that's true. It's not a mix. If I'm not mistaken, they just like, you know, like let's you actually like maybe they just like, yeah, like bought some agreement or something like that, you know, to do some changes, and they made some changes to the engine, you know, to fit all of the let's say needs. All right, so yeah, this one, the last one. Let's try it again.
There is no escape!
Strike a pose!
A little amuse-bouche!
Time to shine!
A burst of flavor!
This will brighten up the place!
You just use your skill and burst, and actually you literally don't do anything else.
Neutralize! Shower me with praise! Let the world come up!
Illusion shattered!
Off to the freezer!
Try to hit the enemy, though.
Pinnacle of excellence!
A little ambiance!
This damage is crazy.
Shine down!
The
Strike a
damage is
pose!
useless.
Time to shine!
Illusion shattered! A burst of flavor!
Fresh and floral!
There is no escape!
Yeah, it's faster than it's faster than Nahida. It's faster than Nahida, and yeah, it's like a lazy team. I will call the team a lazy team, you know. Maybe I will do some like, yeah, if you have all of these characters, you can actually finish next one as well, and maybe upcoming Spiral Abysses as well, and maybe it can be useful in the new type of Spiral Abyss, you know. Alright, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, probably redesigned. Yeah, that's kind of like, yeah, it's redesigned Unity, something like that. Because you know what, the problem is, like, the point is, like, Kuro Games, or if I'm not mistaken, like, they wanted to do, like, the game without so much effort, you know? I mean, like, yeah, it's Wuthering Waves is still playable, not a bad game, but again, not like Genshin, you know, if you compare. And yeah, they just like, you know, like they, because if you remember, guys, so yeah, when they released the game, like first version, I saw couple, I read couple comments about that. So yeah, they need about back then they were needed about a year to optimize the game. But they decided to release the game, you know. It was not, it wasn't optimized, like, so even now, after 1 year of like, after release, that game is still not optimized completely, unfortunately. All right, so yeah, this team is good, but let's try another one. And
Got a job for me?
it's nice that Genshin finally gonna do a co-op endgame. Oh, hey Tanuki Harden. You know, actually, yes, I kinda didn't thought about that. That's true. Actually, yes, that Spiral Abyss is going to be co-op endgame. Actually, yes. And you know what? If you ask me, I personally don't like co-oping in Genshin. I just don't like it because yeah, I mostly like single player. That's why it's good that we don't have some, you know, like forced co-op mod in this game. It's only about events when you need to do like co-oping, like, you know, but it's time to time. But yeah, that's true. Like that spiral bits, you
There's
can
a
do
lot that
co-op.
goes into managing
That's
an
great,
orchard.
actually. Yes.
Watering,
Because it's
weeding,
fun.
fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature is right.
If someone like to do co-oping, it's really fun.
You have to keep the fruit in a good mood.
I don't know why, but I'm still alive. What? You're still alive? What happened? Like, Tanaki, are you okay? I hope everything is fine.
Hands where I can see 'em. Drop your buckle up. Quick as a flash. Hero incoming. Yeah. Right.
Electro, oh my god, Electro. And this attack, of course, this attack. Oh yeah, let's do, you know what, let's do that boss with that new team. Just a second. I mean, just give it a try, because yesterday I tried with Nahida. It was like I failed one time. But let's try with that. Only first 3 floors though, but no, it's not 3 floors. By the way, Kakarot, it's not. It's like you can do. No, it's not like that. If I'm not mistaken, it's all 5 floors. You can do co-oping like throughout all of the Spiral Abyss, new Spiral Abyss. Okay. So yeah, let's try this one. It's going to be Emily. It's going to be Raidan, Furina, and Escoffier. Unfortunately, not enough healing, to be honest. So yeah, you can die.
I'm quite flattered.
That's Fontaine, so that's good. Like I'm finally excited for Genshin. Oh, by the way, like Kakarot, you know what? If you see that, I use like that, and you can notice that we only have one enemy, and he is like in different like light color, which is a king, you know. So yeah, the queen is like, yeah, he's not that like. So yeah, anyway, let's continue.
Shine down.
Yoo-hoo! Let the world
God,
collide!
damage. What's the damage?
A little ambiance.
The damage. That damage. Oh my god, that damage.
King and Queen should present a united front.
Flip up.
That damage. Oh my god, that damage.
Extract!
There is no escape.
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo in song!
The pinnacle of excellence.
Rot to the core! Up to the freezer!
Let us dance, my dearest.
Try to remember the steps this time.
Illusion shattered.
Stop that!
I thought I had it memorized.
A little amuse.
Show no fear!
A burst of flavor.
My god, this damage is way better than
Call
it was.
There is no
arrived.
escape.
It's way better than with. Oh, he even didn't touch his, like, if you remember guys, yesterday I tried with Nahida, but with Emily this team is just broken as hell. Unfortunately, yeah, we cannot get rewards. Only 3 floors? No, it's like full. Is it? Yes. Like initially Kakarot it was about like only 3 floors, but if I'm not mistaken, if you check that GG Cat site or something like that, you can see that it's all 5 floors. Alright guys, you can use this team easily with no limitation. Even though, as you know, like Escoffier is playable within only like, because of this passive, like yeah, with Cryo and Hydro, you get only 10% res rate, but it's enough because of her personal damage, you know, and you can do like kind of hyper bloom. Emily in this case better. When it comes to like multi enemies, let's say like floor 11, I would say use Nahida, you know. Oh, there's a new Archon quest in this update. I totally forgot about. Yeah, that's true. Like, yeah, new Archon quest. By the way, it's one shot. And by the way, about like that Spiral Abyss. What I think, in my opinion, sooner or later they will switch this Spiral Abyss with a new one. New one will be like here in this place. You know how it's going to be? If I'm not mistaken, it's just my theory, let's say my thoughts about that. At the moment we get like 800 primogems out of this Spiral Abyss, or like in total within a month, right? Each month it's renewed, etc., something like that. New Spiral Abyss, I think, is going to be like every 2 weeks, and it will give us in total 900 primogems, you know, like 100 more, but it will be renewed 2 times per month. Would be nice. Actually, I want like every week, but it's not possible. Maybe like that. The cycle is going to be 2 weeks, but we'll see. If they keep both of them, would be better, if you ask me, you know. Okay, so yeah, let's try like floor 11. It's again like about Nahida and like Emily, you know, like yeah, when you have like crazy amount of enemies, like something like that, yeah, marking with Nahida is way more beneficial because Emily is a single target, and yes, we can try actually. Let's do it, you know, like just for fun. First team is going to be like Nahida and Escoffier. Second one is going to be... Oh, we can use, yeah. Oh, as a shields. Oh yeah, it's shields. Let's try like this team again. Even though it's Electro, we have Pyro, and I think we can do something. Well, I can't get all of the Primos because of Sira. I mean, what happened with the Sira? I just hate Sira. It's a worst game. Oh, actually, you know what? I struggling with Sira as well. Not gonna lie. Last Sira was just disaster for me. I couldn't finish it like last floor on a stream. You can check it, by the way. It was like season number 9, if I'm not mistaken. So yes, that was pretty. Yes. Like
What they say is
difficult,
true.
I would say, you know, like
You have to
kind of
see
like
the world
not
for yourself
extremely.
to
I finished
appreciate
it
how
right away
beautiful
after
it
the
is.
stream, but again, it was pretty, yes, tricky. Okay, bye bye, dreamers. Okay, so yeah, let's try this one.
The Temple of Wisdom. Time to shine.
Off to the freezer! The pinnacle of excellence!
Let's hope you
I
put
see
up a good
everything.
fight. Let's hope you
Illusion shattered!
Seek yourselves a move.
So you see, like this team works pretty well. And you know why?
Alright, let's start with
It's because because of Nahida.
Juice on the loose!
With Escoffier, this team is going to be not so great. So yeah, you see, like immediately.
Justice will prevail! Start the... Light of the blazing sun! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Headbutt!
No damage is actually so great.
Charge! Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah, this Varesa is actually extremely powerful. I'm, you know, like I was a little bit like skeptical about her at first, but yeah, after getting her and like using her a couple times, yeah, she's crazy because you know why? She is easy to build. You can use easily Obsidian Codex with Swidziv, and you can do exactly the same damage. Yes, her signature is set slightly better, and it's not slow, because it's more consistent damage. But again, just a crazy character. I can't even attempt visionary mode, like, cause, oh, I see now, yeah, enough characters, yeah, that's... The way how you write that enough word, it's so crazy. Enough, that's crazy actually. At least it's understandable. Yeah, Kakaro, that's crazy actually. It's the first time I see something like that, enough. Yeah, that's true. I mean, not gonna lie, I mean, like, visionary, by the way, about new Spile Abyss. Spile Abyss is going to be the same, you know why? Spile Abyss, new Spile Abyss is going to be about the characters as well, because on floor 4th and 5th, you cannot reuse your characters. Like in this Spile Abyss, you can use the same team throughout all of the chambers, alright, within one floor. In new Spile Abyss is going to be the same, 3 chambers, and you cannot reuse the character. First, second, and third one you can, but 4th and 5th one you cannot. You like, let's say in general, you need 12 unique characters. Yeah, I also thought like she would end up like Chlorine, but she's molecular top. Yes, actually that's true. If you're talking about Varesa, no, like I expect that she is going to be better than Chlorine, but I didn't expect so much. I mean, like, she's actually crazy, you know? She's actually, and yes, it's because of mostly maybe Chlorine, Chivalrous Constellation 6 and that overloaded team. By the way, I don't have Chlorine, Chivalrous Constellation 6, but despite that, the damage is cool. Oh yeah, let's try this one. This is actually fun.
There is no escape. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo. The pinnacle of excellence. Everyone hold hands. The temple of wisdom. Time to shine. Bon appetit. Goose on the loose. I see everything. Make yourself at home.
I mean, yes, maybe it's not the fastest way to kill them, but definitely the more fun, the more fun way.
The pinnacle of excellence. Everyone hold hands. Share my knowledge. Shine down. Strike a pose. Time to shine. A dash of frosting. A burst of flavor.
Yeah, like it's crazy. I'm okay with not using same team for a new Spile Abyss, but like Siri just straight up. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. But you know why they did that? Actually, yes, they force us to wish for characters we don't want to, or level up characters we don't want to. Because let's say like that, if you check the rules, it gives us a guest's character. And on last Imaginarium series, I only had one, which was Cookie Shinobu. I missed Hotao, I missed Venti, and I missed one more. I forgot the name, so yeah. So the point is, like, I already missed like 3 characters out of like 4, you know? And that was actually pretty struggling. And that's a problem with that Imaginarium series, I agree with you. But anyway, you can do at least like difficult like mode, you know? At least some primogems. Why does she sounds like that after getting hit low? Oh yeah, like you mean Escoffier? I don't know, I can check it. Just a second, let me just do this one.
You asked for it. Control breathing. On. Light it up. Wrath from the sky. It's justice o'clock.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand.
Here are we coming.
Your sacrifices are
Hurry up, Varesa. Here are we coming. Hand thrust. Stick final war. Faster. Stronger. Start the clock.
Okay, like yeah, this team is actually like pretty, like yeah. Just a second, let me check her voice, like her voices.
Illusion shattered.
Shower me with praise. Let the world come on.
Off to the freezer.
And why this team is good? Because of energy.
Go of excellence. I see everything. Fly. Sharing my knowledge.
There is no escape.
Time to shine.
Oh, 60 enemies. I forgot about that. So yeah, let's actually.
A little amuse-bouche. A burst of flavor. Everyone go in. The Temple of Wisdom. Let the world come alive.
The pinnacle of excellence.
Strike a pose. I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
Illusion shattered.
Time to shine.
A dash of frosting. Goose on the loose.
Hey! The Temple of Wisdom!
There is no escape.
Let the world come alive!
Off to the freezer. The pinnacle of excellence. Illusion shattered.
Everyone hold hands! Sharing my knowledge!
That's actually cool. Not gonna lie. That was fun as fuck. Yeah, you. Yeah, when I miss like not pulling for Varesa. Oh yeah, Varesa is just like, yeah, you know, like if you ask me, I just like have so fun with Varesa. She's such a cool character.
Ignorant. How did I scare you?
Stop right there! Quick as a flash! Form first! Let
Rise with the sun. Pyroclastic surge.
Hi!
And the point is, she can like.
Kapow! Charge!
Right there. Justice will prevail.
Final!
Controlled breathing. On my burn it down. Wrap from the sky.
And now you know what's the struggle. Let me.
Hi!
Even though.
Headbutt! Heads up! Diamond spark!
Oh my god, that's
The
what I
night
messed up.
bursts!
You see, like even though I cannot destroy the shield, personal damage it's so high.
Charge!
She can do the damage throughout the shield.
Drop your weapons.
This one's well done.
Quick as a flash!
You need to hurry up.
Start the clock!
Hands where I can see them.
Hero incoming! Charge!
This
Yeah!
one's well done. You need to hurry up.
Headbutt! Hero incoming! Yeah!
Yeah, it's a little bit like.
Controlled breathing.
Well done.
Let's move! Time to
Oh
roll!
my god, that's not like that.
Roast.
Charge! Yeah! Yeah! Look out below!
Well done.
Hi! Yeah!
You need to hurry up.
Yeah, like I messed up a little bit, but yeah.
Charge!
Oh my god, why you do like something like that?
You need to hurry up.
The problem is like, yeah, I got it.
Justice o'clock!
Anyway, let's see, you got the point. I mean, her damage is actually cool. Not from the sky? Yeah, like right from the sky. Like she has like some like good yeah, voices. Let me check that Escoffier's like, yeah. Why she say something like that? It's like when she fallen, right?
The taste isn't
Oh
right.
no, like when he was hit.
The audacity! Show no fear. A slip up, that's all. I can handle the heat. Remember, nice clean cuts.
Oh yeah, like maybe, like. Okay, so yeah, let's try. Let's try Mercy one more. Her auto-targeting needs some work. I guess. No, actually no, it was me. You know why? Hey MZ, how are you doing? No, it was me actually. You know what the point is? Sometimes, yeah, I noticed that sometimes, I don't know why, it depends on an enemy. You actually somehow missed that auto-targeting, that's true. But in general, she is okay. You just need to get used to her. That's it. I mean, but yeah, sometimes it happens. I don't know why. But you know, like if you ask me, like it's better than chlorine. Like yeah, way better than chlorine. Okay, so yeah guys, again this team and again. I will do Spile Abyss again with this team, but maybe I will try first half, you know?
Reconstitute! There is no escape! Shower me with praise! Time to shine! A dash of frosting! Goose on the loose! A little ambiance! Illusion shattered! Let the world collide! Yoo-hoo! A little amuse-bouche!
And I literally have all of the bursts. Yeah. What a skirk with her weapon as Escoffier C1 can reach 1 million, I think. Yeah, let's say like that, MZ. It's a DPS damage, yes. You can reach DPS damage like that, but you know what? Let's say like that. It's because of Escoffier Constellation 1 is broken as hell. Let's start with that. This constellation is just like crazy because it gives 60 crit damage. That's true. That's actually true. And also like Reshred, etc., something like that. So yeah, if you use, by the way, other teammates, which for example Yelan, which also can give you some damage, it's going to be great. You can, like, yeah, definitely definitely can reach, but it's DPS damage. Let's say like it's not like a one hit damage or something like that, you know, it's DPS. I still think that Arlecchino Wave is better. I still think that Arlecchino Wave is better. Nothing, just losing all my 50-50 in this game. Like I was just like grinding Fontaine every day. Like, my PD is like 65 and I'm not wrong. Oh, you can check it anyway. This is a new Abyss next update. Oh yeah, like we already discussed that. Like we discussed like yesterday and today a little bit. So yeah, new Spile Abyss is going to be crazy as hell. Alright, let's do like... But you know what? Let me just like, yeah, I used to use like this auto team, lazy team. I call this team lazy team, if you don't mind, because yes, AFK is kind of like something odd. Let me try this team like in here. So yeah, it's going to be... just a second. So yeah, this one, Furaina, and this one. Second half... We can use, or who can we use? We can use... Oh yeah, we have an option. And Bennett. Yeah, maybe like instead of like, yeah, it's better to use Xianling, I would say, because we have citlali. Yes, that's... So yeah, it's going to be like this rotation. Like something like that. No, it looks like her burst can reach 5 million if... Oh, her burst! But yeah, MZ, in this case, like, yeah, I don't know about the burst. If she can reach 1.5 million damage at Constellation 0 R1 with Constellation 1 Escoffier, that's crazy. You know what the point is? The point is she has, like, as you know, like she has two play styles. You can use DPS burst, burst DPS, or DPS burst, whatever you call it, and you can use normal attack. Another point is you can use Mercy Hunter on her. And if you use Mercy Hunter, this number mostly not reachable. You know why? And Mercy Hunter is actually a great set for her, because recently they nerfed her. It wasn't a nerf. They kind of buffed her weapon a little bit. They changed her weapon. Now her weapon, the base attack is 674, and crit rate decreased by 10%, which is by 11%. Now crit rate is 22.1. Most likely you notice that. For years, they finally heard us after 4 years. That's actually true. I'm so happy how adding new spoiler bits and the new endgame content. About that, actually, guys, you know what? I wouldn't be so surprised or like so excited about new spoiler bits. You know why? They just can change this one with a new one, and that's it. And like, let's say, change the duration. Let's say 2 weeks. So yeah, we'll see. I don't think they will keep both of them, but we'll see. I hope so. So yeah, no need to be so excited. You know, like Hoyoverse is extremely greedy company. They usually try to force us to do some wishing. You know that. That's why Imaginarium Theory exists. You know. And by the way, new spoiler bits is going to be the same because you need at least unique 12 characters to do some damage. That's the only exciting thing. Oh yeah, by the way, it's not only exciting thing. I think I completely forgot. Do you know that they are going to add artifacts loadout to the game in 5.7? It's going to be like some, you know, like first steps. But anyway, like I actually excited like on that more than on new Spilabis. So yeah.
Neutralized! There is no escape! Time to shine!
Pinnacle of excellence!
This will brighten up the
Can I
place!
actually?
Shine down!
Yeah, he's Tulpa, that's true.
Extract!
Illusion shattered!
Strike a pose! Let the world come alive!
A dash of frosting!
Yeah, I'm using Ayaka.
A burst of flavor!
Reconstitute! Shine down! Fresh and floral! Shower me with praise!
Off to the freezer!
Neutralize the lantern!
Okay, let's try again. I was. Oh my god. Wait, they actually heard about like, oh yeah, like I'm mostly excited about like artifacts loadout. If they did that, I would actually start playing game seriously. Oh yeah, let me show you how it's going to be. Actually, we have some footages. So yeah, it's going to be like this about new artifact set loadout. Each character will get 2 free placeholders for artifacts. Let's say at the moment, as you know, we have like this function, which is fast equip. It's going to be the same. Maybe they will add something, but in this case, you do what? Custom configuration, right? You choose like some affixes, etc., something like that. You know, let's do it. Like let's do whatever, right? So yeah, then you choose a type. Let's say this one, right? But yeah, you know what? Let's be more serious. Let's just do the test. Now I need attack, and circlet I need crit damage. That's true. So yeah, it's like that. Set type is golden troop. So minor affixes is going to be, I would say, energy recharge would be nice, and secondary I don't need it. So yeah, generate. You see, like it's generated not the same. What you can do, you can do some adjustment and then save this into the placeholder, and you can save up to 2 times. You will get 2 placeholders, and you can switch them. You know, it's going to be the same, but with some like kind of like memory slots, you know, memory placeholders. So yeah, I would say it's okay. Now you can only equip, but in the future in 5.7 looks like you can save, and you will get like 2 placeholders. Actually, it's not bad. And for each character, we will get like 2 placeholders. Because at the moment, you can check alternatives, and you can, let's say, like, you know, like the switch, you know, let's say like that. Let me just like check alternative. Just a second. Let me do exact same build. I forgot what I use. It's kind of like, yeah, it was golden troop as well. Yeah. Switch. And yeah, just a second, guys. And switch. So yeah, let's say like it's the same build I have at the moment, 4-piece set, yeah, right? Golden troop, and yeah, I can save that. In the future, I will be able to save it. So that's crazy. Actually, not a bad addition. So it's not like WuWa. No, it's not like WuWa. There, let's say like that, like Kakarot. If you ask me, since I don't have so many echoes in WuWa, I'm completely okay with that. But yes, it's actually bad because it's only 20 for all of your characters. In Genshin, it's going to be like 2 placeholder for each character. And also it will be like, it will involve AI. I mean, like, yeah, because as you know, like this generation function, it works like with AI. But again, you can check the stats, you maybe can compare them, something like that, we'll see. They'll do a scummy loadout for first, like, but yes, that's true, but they will just like, you know, like, if you ask me, guys, I actually okay with that loadouts, echo presets, because you know why? I don't use it. To be honest, I don't use echo preset in WuWa at all. I don't have so many characters. I don't have so many echoes. I'm pretty like, yeah, casual in WuWa. So I'm okay with that. But in Genshin, I definitely need something like preload, like, yeah, presets or like artifacts preload, something like that. Because yeah, it's oh yeah, it's, you know what I do? I just like, yeah, let me show you my, by the way, my future, it's my future skirk build. It's the first one, and this one is another one with different set, you know? So I do something like that. I just like use different characters as a placeholder, and it's annoying because you cannot, like, you know what? You cannot switch all of them immediately to another character, which is a problem, you know? You do it one by one, which is annoying. You need to find them. Oh my god, so yeah, that's bad. I didn't heard anything about that. I'll look into it later. I call you. I barely have Shorekeeper, Camellia, Shanliao, okay. But in WuWa? Wait, is that allowed as board name? Hell, why? Type Shanling. I don't know. Like, I mean, like Shangliao. Yeah, Shangliao. Shangling. That was, maybe it's YouTube. Like, maybe it's like, yeah, Google. Google did some like, yeah, correction. Shangliao.
Reconstitute! Illusion shattered!
Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
A little amuse
Oh my god, like he
There's
hits
on the
so
way.
bad.
This'll brighten up the place.
Anyway,
Shine down! Off to the freezer!
Neutralize.
Illusion
I
shattered!
just need to get used to that.
Shower
Yeah.
me with praise. Let my name
Actually,
echo.
damage is okay.
A burst of flavor. Extract. Fresh and floral. Yoo-hoo!
A little amuse bouche! There is no escape!
Reconstitute.
Illusion shattered! Off to the freezer!
Extract.
What altered him? It's actually okay.
Shine down!
Strike.
Damn, bro.
Adaptive pro- I was... Illusion shattered!
It's okay. Like 130, it's alright. I didn't even start building Genshin yet. I'm cooking WuWa. Oh, I bought Genshin. No, I'm like, for me, yes, I have some, like, let's say,
Benny's adventure.
wishing list, you know. I'm going to get Kiakona. I also want to get Rocha and that Cartesia. So yeah, all of them, like, yeah, and I have enough wishes. I have at the moment about 300 wishes, by the way, 291. So let's say if I win at least one 50-50, I'll be alright. I can get all of them because they give us wishes anyway. And if I'm not mistaken, Cartesia will be released like within 2.4. So yeah, I'm actually pretty okay. Oh, compared to Genshin, oh yeah, like in Wuthering Quest, yeah, maybe in Wuthering Quest slightly easy, but you know, like, I don't know, like in Genshin is, maybe, I get used to Genshin so bad.
Behold, the abyss has come. Hear the truth. The gift of grace.
Let's light it up! Witness the power of WuWa! Know my sword!
By holy proclamation,
Teamwork is true! You're toast!
the power
Show no mercy!
revelation
Suffer the wrath of the...
shall set you
Let's
free.
light it up! Out of the frying pan!
Hear ye
Go time! Adventure time! Off we go! Everybody stand! Get to work! You two! Time set! Let's light it up! Adventure time! Rain cutter! Rain outlines your fate!
Yeah, I messed up a little bit. My bad.
Going in! Nice and spicy! Let's light it up! You're toast! Fulfill our path! Suffer the wrath of each!
Yeah, just not enough time, maybe. But I will continue.
Let me lead you a verse.
I just
Know my sword! Citlali! East Papa! Get him! Get to work! At the frying pan! Off we go! Nice and spicy!
I don't want to use.
Let's light it up!
Oh, Cartesia gameplay. Oh, Cartesia gameplay, yes. And you know what? If you ask me, guys, why they like, if you ask me why they leaked that gameplay, if I'm not mistaken, if you saw that Lupa, right? That Lupa was actually a disaster. You know why? Because they just like drop kind of like drip marketing about Lupa, and she just was kind of amazing character. You know, like that outfit in red and like it was great, but they was after that couple days after, like they released like the true view and like, yeah, how she's going to be looked into in the game, and that was disaster. If I'm not mistaken, many players were like extremely frustrated about that, and that's why they dropped that leaks about like, yeah, about Cartesia, if you ask me, because I made a video and I just like compared like two versions of Lupa side by side, and you know what, the changes is like crazy. It's completely different character, you know. Even Changli is better.
Reconstitute! Shine down! Time to shine! A little amuse-bouche! The pinnacle of a little ambiance!
Let's see if this one can do something.
Illusion shattered! Neutralize!
You know what's the problem with this team? The problem with this team is energy.
Let the world collide! Off to the freezer! Boost on the loose! Shine down! Reconstitute! Russian floral!
No, I don't think it's enough. Yeah, second phase is okay with this team, but first phase, like, yeah, this team needs. You need more. I'm sorry. You need more DPS, unfortunately.
Neutralize! Illusion shattered!
Lightning, echoing song.
A little amuse bouche! The pinnacle of excellence!
This'll brighten up the
Still
place.
okay, but
There is no escape!
oh, it's not so terrible actually. It's okay.
Let the world collide. Strike a pose.
Shine down!
Off to the freezer.
Boost on the loose!
A little ambiance.
Illusion shattered!
Yoo-hoo!
A little amuse bouche!
Yeah. They spent all of the animation on her for real. Yeah, the animation looks like in HSR so hard to build characters. I have to like, yeah, like 6 artifacts. That's true. Like, yeah, by the way, I used to play that HSR about a month or something, but then I give up. It's like, yeah, it's annoying. Bro, what element will she be though? Oh yeah, by the way, about the element, yes. If you mean Cartizia, looks like Aero, you know why? They leaked that as well, because if you play that cube stuff we have, within that cube stuff, by the way, she also has that animation, like it looks like what they leaked. And that element is Aero, like within that cube like event. Should be Aero, heroizing, to deal damage just like Spectro. For real, that's crazy actually. If it's so Kakarot, she's going to be crazy as hell. Broken as hell, I would say.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
No. The Frolova and Lupa leaks were leaked like 3 weeks ago, Vortex. Yeah, that's true, but you know what? Like, yeah, they leaked that Lupa, but they changed that outfit. Not outfit, like completely the different character, you know? They wanted to control the leaks, so they are not doing better for next patch, at least like, yeah, maybe. We'll have to wait at least until Bro gets released from prison, MZ. Bro gets released from prison? Who is that?
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Everybody stand. Hey, yeah. Fulfill our pact. You two. Time to.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
WuWa, get them. I'm going in. Citlali, Papa.
Witness the power of WuWa. Body and mind.
You're toast. Nice and spicy.
Get to work!
Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
Everybody stand. Hey, yeah. Show no mercy.
Off we go.
Get to work. I'm going in.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power.
You're toast. Show no mercy. Suffer the wrath of the. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Okay, I messed up all the way, but...
Fulfill our pact.
Yeah, you need some damage. I mean, like, this thing is actually... actually Ash. Anyway. They wanted to cry. We'll have to wait at least like until like I don't know what's that like from prison. Oh yeah, maybe like but again like the leaks, yes, maybe they definitely like Hoyo definitely do the same. I mean like they control some leaks, etc. Because you know why? No one expects that drip marketing for Skirk, to be honest, because usually they release some drip marketings like yeah, way before now after the oh yeah, actually no, it's like, oh, it wasn't in time anyway. So yeah, it wasn't in time. Alright, let's try.
I'm never late.
Body and mind.
Shower me with praise. Time to shine. Off to the freezer. A burst of flavor.
Ring cutter.
Get to work. Eat lumine. Eat papa. Get him. Shah.
I was thinking about Scar. Oh, I see. I didn't know that. Didn't they delay the drip marketing because it was like memorial? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, earthquake. That's true. It was like yeah, it was about like earthquake, but they delayed for 1 day or something. But yeah, they delayed because of that. Oh my god. Yeah, today is actually a terrible day. Next one I am going to do like Mercy Hunter because I literally got trashy artifacts. Alright, so yeah, let's try maybe something else, you know? Oh, let's try New Wallet. As you know guys, for New Wallet I made a video like about the damage. And looks like a Scofier team for New Wallet, it's a great option. It's really great option. I mean like yeah. First half and second half is going to be like this one, this one, this one, and rotation is going to be New Wallet, skill, then Furina skill and burst, then citlali skill and burst, then Scofier, then because like yeah, I TDDs and I can like buff my Scofier.
With the sun! Pyroclastic surge!
Charge! Yeah! Charge! Kapow! Hero incoming! Yeah! Running late again. Too strong! That was a cheap shot! Justice will prevail! Stop right there! Let's move! Quick as a flash!
Wrath from the sky!
Yeah! Hero incoming! It's justice o'clock!
Even though she can dodge, sometimes you get something like yeah, you can't catch that hit.
Headbutt! You asked for it! Faster! Stronger!
Pyroclastic surge!
Hero incoming! It's justice o'clock! Charge! Yeah!
I'll just invite Desta. Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, yeah, that's true. Like yeah, inviting Desta in that within that spiral abyss would be just like yeah, crazy as hell. And by the way, you know what? I don't know like what, but if I can invite like yeah. Unfortunately, they stay on Asia server, But I have, let's say it's for future, like, yeah, I have like, that's my friend, yeah, he hiding, but yeah, all of the characters, Constellation 6 with R1, and also I have, just a second, let's say it, if it comes to like super difficult stuff, etc. Also, just a second. Where is he? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This dude has like crazy characters. So yeah, most of them Constellation 6 with R5. Like yeah, let's say like with a high investment, like refinement in weapons, at least like yeah, some of them. R5, 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 another R5, R5, So yeah, another one, and yes, another one, and yeah, builds are actually crazy. And it's only like these characters, like most likely yes, like recent characters as well. At least I hope so. Yeah, unfortunately, he has like maximum friendship, like only 41, maybe not. We'll see. I mean, like, yeah. Pyroplastic Surge. Pyroplastic Surge, yeah. Pyroplastic Surge is like, yeah, like that's Varesa is actually super fun to play. Not gonna, yeah, like, I definitely know like some of them are whales. About that citrus, some I don't know, maybe yes.
Hands where I can see 'em. Final, quick as a flash. Let's
Rise with the sun! Crash from the sky!
headbutt. Charge. Hero incoming. Hero incoming.
Justice will prevail! Drop your weapon!
Controlled breathing.
On mic.
Light of the blazing sun!
It's justice o'clock.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of R5s, yeah. I know, like, yeah, Kakaro, that's true. That's a huge amount of R5. So yeah, maybe I'll, like, yeah. I used his characters, like, in Spylabis and, like, Imaginarum series. That Arlecchino. Damn, bro, she's kind of crazy. 500k with the normal attack. That's insane. Okay, so yeah, this one.
Show no mercy. Suffer the wrath. A dash of frosting. The pinnacle of excellence.
Yeah, like, she's kind of, like, destroying him immediately.
Let the mighty be humbled. The power of revelation.
Bow your head.
Hear ye
Fulfill our path. You two. Rafters on the loose.
the truth.
Yoo-hoo. Time to shine.
Settle down. Be sanctified. Silence. An oversight on my part.
Shower me with praise. Let the world come on. Show no mercy. Lumine, East Papa. A little amuse bouche. The pinnacle of excellence.
Bow your head.
Yeah, NVidia team is actually, like, yeah, especially when you use, like, with citlali and you Constellation 0, she provides, like, that shield. You're from Qatar, right? Me? No. That's me? No, I'm not from Qatar. I'm from Azerbaijan. You can check it, like, on my YouTube channel. No, I'm not from Qatar. It's kind of, nah, it's like the same time zone, I would say, you know, like it's close time zone, but yeah, it's not, yeah. You can check the country like within my YouTube channel, so yeah, I just like here.
Burn it down!
Yeah! Kapow! You asked for it!
That was
Rise
like,
with the sun.
I was super close.
Rev the engines.
Okay. Hey, Sino, how are you doing? Yeah, like I'm from Azerbaijan. It's like, yeah, it's like we're not so far away though, but yeah. Yeah, if I would from like for Khadra, maybe I would wail a lot. You know? Oh my god. Alright, so yeah, let's try this one.
Silence!
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song! Get to work! Suffer the wrath of evil!
A dash of frosting. A burst of flavor.
Yeah, the damage is just crazy.
Settle down! The tides beckon.
Time to shine! Show no mercy! Not you two!
The pinnacle of excellence.
Silence!
Yeah, like you see, like this one, this wave, like literally has no chance, you know. So 22. Oh, by the way, Sino, like check the chat at the beginning. There's like, oh yeah, no need to. Just a second, guys. Like if you miss, like we have like 2 codes. This one is like Primogem code, and like this one is like some code. So yeah, don't forget like to use them. 22 West 7 for Kinich and Kazuha. Let's go for about Kazuha, Sino. I would say, you know, like I would say skip and go for a Scofier. Definitely. You know why? Let me show you why you another team. So yeah, I will not continue because if you notice, guys, the team is just crazy as hell. Let me show you another team. I wouldn't suggest you to do Kazuha. Yes, Kazuha is cool, but you can use this team with Sucrose, or you can use Ifa, or you can use Mizuki. You don't even need Kazuha. If you're going to use Kazuha, you better to use this weapon, which is sacrificial sword. But Sucrose in this case way more better. So yeah, let me try this one. So it's going to Furina, then this one to buff. So yeah. What are you using for streaming, Vortex? Like OBS? Yeah, OBS. I use OBS. Like it's kind of like, and by the way, I use old version to be honest. I was about to like maybe I will like update that version. It's actually pretty like straightforward, not so difficult. So that's why. All that oil money, yeah, oil money. Yeah, that's true, Kakarot. That's true. Yeah, that oil. Yes, like let's say like that. Our country. Like has oil as well, but it's kind of like a little bit different, you know, just a little bit.
You asked for it! Stop right! Quick as a flash! Let's
Burn it down! Wrath from the sky!
Hi! Yeah! Hut! Hi! Hut! Hi! Smash down! Yeah! Yeah! Hero incoming!
Justice will prevail! Final warning!
On my mark!
Rise with the sun! Light of the blazing sun!
Running late again.
Doesn't it have some like bots? You can have bots to post those codes periodically. Oh, I don't know actually. Maybe. Oh, I don't use any bots. You mean like within YouTube? No, I actually you know, like I don't know how to do that. So yeah, because of that. So, but it's not a big problem. I should have like pinned the messages. It would be nice to pin them. But anyway, you can check it on my channel as well. So yeah, about this team.
Animal hyperstasis and fulfill our pact.
I would say it's better to swirl
For the wrath! Off to the freezer.
Hydro.
A burst of fleet. Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
But you see the damage, and it's done. It's actually crazy team. Just keep them in mind.
Holy proclamation!
Time to shine.
Yeah, that was the best.
Get to work. citlali, eat papa. Goose on the loose. Absorption
And you see the
test.
shield? Shield's destroyed like immediately. It's way better.
World, mark 2. Strike a pose.
Anyway,
Lumine,
so
killing song. You two. Touch. A burst of flavor. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Animal hyposync. Yoo-hoo! Ah. Let the world come alive! Suffer the wrath of Eastleaf! A dash of frosting! Pinnacle of excellence! Stand clear! Animal test 6308! Yeah!
Yeah, it's not the same like when you use new wallet, but you know what? It's a way more. I would say you don't need to do crazy rotation. You just like it straightforward, not like with new wallet. What are you using for? Oh yeah, doesn't it have some bots like? Yeah, I can. You can also make the bot to type something funny in the chat. I'll be kind of like okay, I will try to do that. Thanks for the suggestion. I will try to do that. I mean, yes, I need to do some updates, to be honest. That's true, because yeah, since I do streaming literally every day, yeah, it would be nice to add some something fun, not gonna lie. So yeah, maybe it's the same thing like like when we have like that loading screen and like Genshin shows us like elemental reaction, it's something like that. Elemental damage, it's something like that. When hydro meets cryo, it's something like that. Like let's say Genshin Impact related stuff. Since I have low energy on my Sharoos, I need to do something like that.
You asked for it! Drop your weapon! Start the pyroclastic surge! Charge! Yeah! Yeah! Charge! Yeah! Hero incoming!
Rise with the sun!
Headbutt! Faster! Stronger! On!
Light of the blazing sun!
It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Oof! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Hi!
Justice will prevail!
What? Controlled breathing!
Sun! Pyroclastic surge!
Yeah! Hi! Yeah! Headbutt! Hero incoming! Yeah!
Burn it down! Full throttle!
You're not a big streamer, Vortex, so you got to say, come on, like not a big streamer, yeah, like 3.1k, yeah, and like with trashy videos and no views whatsoever, come on, like, I just like doing, I do this one for fun, to be honest, because yeah, and let's say like that, and like conversation, like discussing, is actually cool, I like it in general, but yeah, like, let's say, it's not for something.
Shower me with praise! Stand clear! Animal test 63... Let my name echo in song! Fulfill our path! Citlali, off to the freezer! Goose on the loose!
Yeah, you see the damage.
Stand clear! Swirl, mark 2! Yeah! Strike a pose! Let the world come on! Show no mercy! You two! Cut! A little removed... Animal test 6308.
A burst of flavor!
Ha! Absorption test. Fulfill our path. Yoo-hoo! Off to the freeze. Animal test 6308.
Now you just need to soil.
Absorption test. 6308. Strike a pose.
Trashy videos, like, they're good, like summary of everything, like, you know. Oh yeah, like, yeah, you're right, but yeah, like, you know, like some of the videos, like, yeah, maybe, like, I have to know, like, what happened in a trailer, teaser, or to check dev notes. I come to you. Oh, thank you very much. If that, like, I really appreciate that. Thank you very much, Kakarot. Yeah, I try to keep the channel live. I mean, like, alive. I mean, I try to update the videos, etc. Sometimes, yeah, it's difficult, you know, I have a job, so yeah. But yeah, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Look out below! Hands where I can see 'em! Quick as a flash! On!
Light it up! Light of the blazing sun!
Hi! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Yeah!
Drop your weapons!
Controlled breathing! Let's...
Justice will prevent crash from the sky!
It's justice o'clock! Headbutt! Pow!
One of the enemies, it's range. Another one, it's kind of like...
Final warning!
Start the...
Rise! Oh! Light of the blazing sun!
Cheating is girlfriend on live? You're bald, well, yeah. No, it's not a girlfriend, actually, it's my friend. Just a second. Do you have time to help? Yes, sure.
Stand clear. Enhanced animal mark. Lumine, echoing song.
Get to work! Suffer the wrath of a dash of frosting! The pinnacle of
So
excellence!
yeah, this team is actually extremely great. So you don't need to use chasca, you don't need to use, like, I used to use chasca, but this team is just crazy.
Absorption test. Let the world come alive. Swirl, Mark 2.
I would say try to swill Hydro.
A little amuse boost!
Maybe I'm wrong,
First,
but I found that swirling Hydro is it.
Animal test 6308.
Yeah. Even though they have Hydro resistance.
Time to shine.
fulfill our path! Suffer the wrath of the... A dash of frosting! Goose on the loose!
Enhanced animal module 75. Stand clear. Absorption test. Let my name echo in song.
Show no mercy! Lolling! Papa! Off to the freezer!
Animal test
So
6308.
yeah, like this team is actually crazy. Like again, like it's all about. By the way, mostly it's about Escoffier because she actually is so broken. You can hide it from me, Vortex. I'm pretty good in this. All right. Did I say a couple times for real? Did I say a couple times? Take your time. Couple minutes. So yeah. No, I was like, yeah. I try to like. I check what I write, but it's okay. Let's use a Escoffier, by the way. Yeah, I cannot hide it from you, definitely. Just a second. Just in case, you know, like you never know. I know you, Kakarot, I know you. The game date, yeah, kind of like that. Game date. That's something new. Okay, we need like cryo, we need dendro. Okay, you know what? Let's go like this.
Even
team.
the most unassuming ingredients can produce astounding flavor. But unlocking that potential takes a...
Yes, and this team is going to be crazy. You know why? This is a full Hyperbloom team. Because it's like Raiden, but it's DPS Raiden if I'm not mistaken.
A little remove boost. Here comes the test of flavor. Time to oblivion. There is no escape. Russian plural. Illusion shattered.
A dash of frosting. Goose on the loose.
Game's up. Neutralize. A little
Now you
ambiance.
shall perish.
Unfortunately, it's not like that.
Busted. Show no fear. Torn to oblivion. Extract.
It's a bad team. I like it. Let me use another one. You're telling her to not say any. That's true. Actually, yes. That's why I like told like about like yeah. I usually do that. You know, you never know. Maybe like something like. Yeah, that's true. I need to switch my team. I say. It's because you know why? Like her Raiden is DPS.
Off to the breather.
Pinnacle of excellence.
Russian plural.
Now you shall perish.
Yeah, because of that, it's a low damage. Hyperbloom in this case.
A little remove boost. A burst of flavor.
Game's up. Reconstitute.
You need to do it. I need to get used to that. Yeah.
The audacity. A dash of gut.
Shine down.
The pinnacle of excellence.
You guys look cute together, yeah. Thank you very much. Thanks. I should have used like another character, so. Because you know why this team is bad? It's better to use maybe... I don't know. Like a Cookie Shinobu would be better.
Quietly now. You deserve that.
Brighten up the place. Inazuma shines eternal. Goose on the loose. There is no escape. A little elusive. Extract.
A little ambiance.
But by using... Yeah, I need to get used to it. Yeah, like that. You see? You can dodge it actually. Yeah, I got it. I need to do it like... Now, ice. Alright.
A dash of... A burst of
you shall
flavor.
perish. Illusion shattered.
You should have like bought Varesa, I think. You should have just bought... Oh yeah, actually yes, that's a great idea. Yeah, that's true. Last time I used Varesa. Let me see if like we're going to do another one. So yeah, reject. Yeah, that's true. Varesa, I completely forgot about that. Yes, in this case, Varesa would be way, way better. With a Scoffier. Without Dendro. Iansan, no, like, no Iansan. You know why? I have Raiden as a battery, and I think that will be alright.
A little amuse-bouche. Game's up. Justice o'clock. Inazuma shines eternal. Here are we coming. It's justice o'clock. Shine down. The pinnacle of excellence. Kapow! It's justice o'clock.
I mean, like, the only problem is that DPS Raiden. I personally, even though I have Raiden Constellation 2, I personally don't like DPS Raiden so much, to be honest. You know why? She's not so relevant. Even though she's powerful, still powerful, she's not so relevant. When you play the character like Chlorine and Varesa, you know, like, using Raiden now, it's kind of like, yeah, not so great, if you ask me. You know?
Here, heads up! Ultimate torn to oblivion! Here are we coming!
Illusion shattered.
A burst of flavor! Justice o'clock!
Varesa is just a crazy DPS character, just insane DPS character. For real, I just like, I'm amazed with her damage. And by the way, my build is not so broken. It's okay, but not broken as hell. Yeah, I should have like used Varesa like, yeah, at first. But again, it's about like, okay. Yeah, I also like sometimes mistake people for having like hyper like, but with entering domains they have like DPS right, and then like, yeah, it seems like, yeah, that's true, because you know why? If they if she choose like hyper bloom, it would be completely different like run, completely different run. Oh, let me, you know that. So yeah, let me go the same team. It was Yelan, right? It was Yelan, Raiden, Escoffier, and Emily. Just a second. But this time I'm going to use Elemental Mastery Raiden.
Stay close.
So rotation is going to be like Raiden first, then this one, and then Escoffier. I used to use Escoffier as well, right? Yeah. Not taking a cute picture to come. Oh yeah, yeah, no, and that's like that. Okay. So.
Shine down! Fresh and floral! Gotcha! Game's up! Fun's over! Off to the freezer! Goose on the loose! Busted!
Illusion shattered!
Neutralized!
You see, like, completely different damage, completely. But yeah, we need to take something into account, because when you play in co-op, actually HP is slightly higher But yeah, the damage is like definitely if it was like EM Raiden, damage would be like, yeah, way more higher. Alright, so yeah, strongbox time. Yeah, today yeah, was a actually terrible day for artifacts. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to use my Navia. You know what? Just a second. Let me do quick Navia run. Because I recently like changed my Navia's build a little bit. So yeah, my Navia looks like this now. So yeah, she has 86, 130, 193, like pretty decent amount of energy recharge. Weapon is this one, and her signature set. So yeah, let's give it a try, just like.
One's got your name on it. Feeling lucky? Attack!
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Yoo-hoo!
Come on, just do this.
Let the world come alive! Everybody stand! This one's got your name on it.
Yeah, it's
Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Let the mountain's veins boil.
Attack!
Let's light it up!
Feeling lucky?
previous build was better.
This one's got your name on it.
I'm going in!
This one's got your name on it. Fire!
Letting brave names echo.
Yeah, previous build was better. Yes, like previous build was better. You know why? With previous build, I was able to do 450. So yeah, let me switch my build back. Yes, and by the way, I used to use free-to-play weapon. Oh, look, I don't know why is that, but yeah, let me just a second. Let me do comparison. So yeah, at the moment I have 86.6, 193. 134, right? And her signature set. And I use this weapon, which is actually should be alright. But I switch to this weapon. I switch. So yeah, now I have 63, 174, 164, right? And this weapon. And again, like her signature set. The same team, the same moves, the same rotation. Just a second, let's see the difference. I don't know why is that. Maybe that weapon gives me so much. I will do exactly the same rotation. That's a hell amount of damage, that's true, but I don't know why. This one is better, this team is better.
Watch out! Fire! Well,
Let the mountain's veins boil.
let mine echo and song! Teamwork is trick! This one's got your name on it!
Just a second, let me just like do it.
Umbrella warfare, I guess! Fire!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Strike a pose! Time to shine! Everybody stand! Watch out! Hiya! Hey there! Attack!
Letting brave names echo!
Yoo-hoo! Teamwork is true! Hey there! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Fire!
The point is,
Well...
with this team, I clear faster, you see? And with this team, I clear faster than the previous one. Yeah, the damage is like, yeah, let me do it again. Just a second, like, because I got, well, like 450 with this setup, but in any case, I cleared about like 20 seconds faster with this team. I don't know how is it possible. Just a second. Maybe it's because of weapon. I think it's because of weapon.
Silver send down!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Strike a pose! Let the world come on! Everybody stand back! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Hiya! Hey there! Attack!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Teamwork is true! Time to shine! Hiya! Sorry!
But yeah, this build like has some consistent damage. Yeah, like I don't know why, and the damage was like, yeah, 397, not like close to 400, but still like, oh, better than previous one.
Hey there! Attack!
Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Shower me with praise! Let my name echo! Everybody stand back! Let's lock! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Ha-ha! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Fire!
Letting brave names echo!
Strike a pose!
Oh my god. A couple, one more time, and that's it. So yeah, like I don't know why this build is like, it's like the only problem with this build, it's lack of crit rate. So I can't crit like more consistent, you know. That's the only problem.
Watch out! Silver send down!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Let the world come alive! Going in! This one's got your name on it! Hiya! Attack!
Bring it! Letting brave names echo!
Yoo-hoo! Everybody stand back! Hey there!
Yeah, I didn't crit, unfortunately.
Umbrella warfare, I guess! Fire! Well...
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Let my name echo in song! Yeah! I'm going in! Hiya! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Alright, so yeah, I'm not going to like, yeah, the point is like, yeah, I don't know why, but this team is better. This build is better. Getting burst in this team is really tough. I think like not getting Furina burst on like this is affecting you. Not getting Furina, yeah, that's true. But you know, like it's a little bit difficult to get, like, even though, you know why is that? It's because, yeah, like you try to quick rotate like quick characters, and that's why. And even though I have enough energy recharge, yeah, within this team and against Tulpa, yeah, it's a little bit difficult to get that energy back. But yeah, in any case, like this team, like that build is better than previous one. I don't know how is that possible. Maybe because of weapon, I assume that. Okay, so yeah. And by the way, it's like it's a 75% like, yeah, unfortunately you cannot read here, but yeah, it's additional damage, like it's buff for Geos. Okay, let's, I want to get something for my Navia. Okay, not this time. Today was like a kind of like terrible day, to be honest, when it comes to artifacts, because super unlucky. Not gonna lie. Yes, I got couple things. Let's give it a try. Oh, this attack goblet might be useful actually. Yeah. Nope. Okay. So yeah. That's it for today, guys. Scambox, yeah, I think like not getting, yeah, Scambox, yeah, I do, you know why, you never know, you can get, by the way, I recently, like yesterday, I got this piece, by the way, from a Scambox, and I leveled it up. It went like, it's like, actually like upgraded pretty well, you see, crit damage and crit rate, and yeah, double upgrades like to crit only. I also got this one recently, which is actually cool, so yeah. Yeah, sometimes you get something. Yeah, this one was trash as hell. You know what? Just a second. Let me... I'm definitely not going to use that piece. Just a second. I have this one. I have this one. I have this one. This one is cool. This one is okay. Alright. Okay. This one is bad as hell. You know what? Let's melt it. Even this one is better. Let me check what I need. Oh, that's a really good... Yeah, that's true. Let me check what I need. That's true. That's a really good piece. Let me check what I need. Because you know what? I actually need some cryo for my future. Yes, just let me... Just a second. Alright, so yeah, let's check what I have. Recently I got like this one, which is actually not bad. This one, which is actually also okay, but you know, my best one is this one. So it was attack, elemental master, and this one with attack and yes, and no elemental master. This one is for skirk, by the way. But I also have something like this one, something like this one, something like this one. And like, yeah, this one. Unfortunately, no attack. Alright, so yeah, you know what? Let's maybe try like, maybe like this one. I still don't feel it. I would say doing like something like that, it's maybe better. You know what? Let's do like something like that. What do you think? Hey, welcome back, Mirak. Welcome back. Any news about Arlecchino? Any news about no, no. Any news about like Arlecchino? You mean like rerun or something? No, unfortunately, no rerun. So yeah, guys, like this one, maybe like this one. You know why I want to do this one? Because it's only one crit. Maybe it's possible. I need to get at least like 2 or 3 updates. Would be just insanely crazy. I know it's difficult. Or this one is bad. You know why? I bet you this one is going to be like no crit rate, crit damage, but defense, etc. Something like that. As always. Having one stat is actually cool. You know, something like this. Oh, any news about Arlecchino? Ah, okay, I got it now. So, okay. The copium is too much with this one. Yeah, that's true. Alright, let's do at least something. I maybe will do like, yeah, either this one or this one, which is better. I would say none of them. Because I need attack. But not energy. Even this one is better. Yeah, okay. Let's give it a try. So it has like flat HP, energy recharge, elemental mastery. This one has flat HP, energy recharge, attack. Oh my god. Okay, let's try this one. Fine. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, let's destroy another one. Well, to be honest, I'm glad I lost 50-50 now. Skirk is guaranteed. You glad? I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Mirak. But anyway, come on. Oh my god. Alright, so yeah, let's try this one. It's going to be like crit damage this time, definitely. Oh my god. Are you for real, bro? If it's went to crit damage, I maybe will keep it. If it's not, I will melt it immediately. All right, let's try another one. Okay, let's try this one. Damn, I don't want to do that. I said I'm happy. Okay, folks. That's one hella piece I have ever seen. Yeah, yeah. You know, like I once got a piece with 1k HP. That was even like, yeah, that was broken as hell. Okay, let's try this one. I don't think. Oh my god, again. Come on. All right. Just the okay, just take it. This one, you see, like this one, 1k HP. My god, that's terrible actually. Okay, let's try another one. I have couple more. Oh my god, another HP. No, another HP, flat HP, another HP. Okay, let's destroy this one. And you know what? This time I will choose HP. Hello, another. yeah, Yanni, 1k HP. That's crazy, actually. All right, let's continue. I said I'm having Mirak is like Mirak. Where are you? All right, so yeah, let's try this one. 1k HP incoming. Yeah, please. Oh, again. This time is defense. All right. This time is defense. Okay, take it. I'm not going to keep it, definitely. Yeah. It's okay, but yeah, I didn't like it. Okay, last time. Oh my god. When I see flat HP, I'm just like... This one has no HP. Oh, you hear, like, yeah, okay, crazy in the taker, 1k, yeah, I know, like, no, I don't call for Mirak, like, he brings bad luck. Nah, he's okay. Karma, but no, it's okay. Mirak, like, yeah, with Mirak, actually, I got, like, extremely crazy artifacts, not gonna lie. But, you know, like, with artifacts, you never know. Oh, another cryo with attack. Okay, let's try this one. Maybe I will be unlucky enough. I want to get flat HP. Is this the last one? Because yeah, I'm like, you know, like leveling up artifacts just destroy you, you know, entirely. It's like kind of like huge emotional damage. Okay, give me flat HP. All right, this one is actually good. Okay, all right, let's try. And just imagine, like, last one went to HP, you know? Okay, I'll give you that. HP, please. Oh, HP, okay, but I will keep it. Again, this flat HP, why? But I will keep it, you know? It's not a great piece, but it's okay-ish, at least something. And it's Mercy Hunter, by the way. You know why? Because I can use this cryo piece, like on Escoffier, on Skirk, my bad, and now my ratio is like this. But what I can do, let me check other pieces. No, other pieces is crazy as hell. Yeah, all of them are crazy. So yeah, like full Mercy Hunter piece. Yeah, would be nice to get crit damage actually. Oh my god, that was terrible. I have another one, but I don't want to try it. I have this one as well. I don't want to try it. Anyway, this one is not bad. I will keep it. Oh my god, that was terrible. You ask for HP. That's true. I'm so jealous for Water God. But come on, like, Yoni, I destroyed like couple artifacts before like getting it. What is keep your window open tonight to get some air? Okay. Okay, I'll do it. Yeah, I don't know why. He's ending level on artifacts, probably looking for extra enhance. Bro, really like to suffer. There's a word for it, you know, yes, that's true. Like suffering with artifacts, it's always like that. Alright guys, so yeah, this is it for today. Thanks for joining. I will be online tomorrow, we'll see. By the way, on 22nd of May, we should get some short video about Skirk, something like that, according to the leaks or something. So yeah, it's kinda in a week, just keep that in mind. Most likely it's going to be already next banner, right? No, it's still going to be. And by the way, about Spilobis, just a second, let me check it. We should get Spilobis in 2 days. So yeah, would be fun. Because next Spilobis, they changed it a little bit. But again, it's going to be not so difficult. It's a bit, again, like that seahorse. It's again like, but not Tulpa this time. Not Tulpa. Totally won't come through like the window to steal it. For real? You mean like this cryo one? Are you... For real? I mean, like, it's not bad. It's not great piece actually, but it's not terrible. I agree with you. But I have better piece actually, you know? I have something like this one, which is I'm going to use most likely, or like maybe this one is not okay, to be honest. You know why? It's a lot of crit rate, which is actually I don't need to. But this one gives you more attack. We'll see, we'll see. At least it's like, yeah, it's Mercy Hunter, because Mercy Hunter needs something like that.
I got a new letter from an informant.
Thank you very much, guys. So yeah, thanks for joining, guys. So yeah, feel free to join tomorrow. I will be at the same time as always. Okay, bye-bye, guys. Thanks for joining.
15, 16. That's a nice haul.
Today's recommendation is the skirk. Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer in the world. Welcome. How can I help you?
Hannah, I will make you better.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
It's been getting quite busy recently. Welcome. How can I help you? Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer in the world.
15, 16. That's a nice haul.
Today's recommendation is the skirk.
Hannah, I will make you better.